This animal has a secret superpower, and no, it's not just being ridiculously cute. It produces one of the most luxurious materials on Earth, and you've probably confused it with its bigger, more dramatic cousin. This is an alpaca, and while it looks like a mini llama, it's a whole different deal. They've got a quirky personality, some seriously weird habits, and a history that's tied to ancient royalty. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to tell them apart from a llama instantly, but you'll also understand why ancient kings and queens valued their fluff more than gold. Alright, let's settle the alpaca versus llama debate once and for all. It's actually super easy when you know what to look for. First, check out the ears. Alpacas have short, spear-shaped ears. They're pretty simple. Llamas, on the other hand, have these long, curved, banana-shaped ears. It's the biggest giveaway. Next up is size. Alpacas are the smaller, fluffier cousins, weighing around 150 pounds, or about 68 kilograms. Llamas are the heavy lifters of the family, built to carry packs, and can weigh up to 400 pounds, or 180 kilos. You can also just look at their faces. Alpacas have these cute, short, kind of smushed-in faces. Llamas have a much longer face and snout. But the real reason they are different is the fluff. Alpacas were bred for thousands of years specifically for their fleece. It's incredibly soft, warmer than sheep's wool, and it's hypoallergenic because it doesn't contain lanolin, which is the stuff in wool that makes a lot of people itchy. There are even two types of alpacas: the Huacaya, which looks like a fluffy teddy bear, and the Suri, which has these long, silky locks that look like dreads. Their fleece naturally comes in 22 different colors, from white and black to all shades of brown and gray. Okay, so they're cute, fluffy, and have amazing wool. But let's be real, there's one thing everyone thinks of when they hear alpaca: spitting. You've probably heard that they're cranky and will spit right in your face, right? Well, that's one of their most misunderstood behaviors. Here's the truth about alpaca spit. They almost never spit at people. Spitting is their way of communicating with other alpacas. It's how they say, "Hey, get out of my personal space," or "That's my food, back off." It's basically a warning shot. Most of the time, it's just a little puff of air. They only bring up the green, grassy, stinky stuff from their stomach when they are really, really annoyed, usually at another alpaca that just isn't getting the hint. So unless you get caught in the crossfire between two hungry alpacas, you're probably safe. They're actually very gentle, quiet, and shy animals. They are herd animals, which means they need to be around other alpacas to feel safe and happy. A single lonely alpaca is a very stressed and sad alpaca. Instead of being aggressive, they have some other pretty weird habits. They communicate by humming. It's a soft, gentle sound they make when they're curious, worried, or just chilling. And here's the weirdest fact: they are super clean. An entire herd of alpacas will all use the same spot as their bathroom. They create these communal poop piles. It sounds kind of gross, but for farmers, it's amazing. It keeps their pastures clean and makes cleanup way easier. But the most incredible thing about alpacas isn't their spit or their poop piles, it's their history. These animals were domesticated in the Andes Mountains of South America about 6,000 years ago. That's thousands of years before the Roman Empire even existed. The ancient Incan civilization didn't just see them as livestock, they saw them as a treasure. The fleece from alpacas, especially the superfine baby alpaca fleece, was so valuable that it was reserved only for Incan royalty to wear. It was a fabric of the gods, a symbol of extreme wealth and status. Forget gold. True power was wearing a robe made of alpaca. So at the end of the day, an alpaca is not just a small llama. It's a unique animal with short ears, a smushed face, and fleece that's softer than cashmere. They probably won't spit on you, but they will hum and keep their bathrooms surprisingly tidy. They are gentle, ancient creatures that were once the prized possessions of kings. If you want to learn about more surprisingly awesome animals, hit that subscribe button.